Hello, everyone. Madayo and Shalom. I'm alive. Okay, so with the grace of God, we did not get affected by the earthquake as much. Um, my paintings fell, yeah, but we're okay. It did not fall on my dog. He's safe. He hid in my bedroom, and my cousin, because I wasn't in the house, my cousin ran to my room, got my doggy, and yeah, thank you, cousin. Anyways, we were at the farm and it was flat land, so we felt it, but we didn't get too affected because it was flat and the farmhouse was not tall. It was just a shanty. So we just stayed in the vegetable patch, waiting for it to stop, and we're like, oh, this was Friday morning, and then a little bit like 5-10 minutes later my phone started blowing up. Everybody started asking, where are you, how are you affected? It's like, oh, okay. This is strange. Anyway, so and then we started seeing pictures in the internet, and then internet got sketchy. So we're like, after lunch we left, we went back home, assessed the damage. There was no building damage. We were okay. And then while we were having dinner, and because it was Feast of Tabernacles and Shabbat, so we were here in the garden in our sukkah tent. And then there was an earthquake, and everybody came down, and it's like, oh, okay. Thank God for the sukkah tent. We were contemplating on sleeping in the sukkah tent, but we didn't because all the tables were there. But yeah, and then in the like later that evening there were more earthquakes, and then the next day there was more earthquake, and then Sunday there was more earthquake, and this morning I think I felt a little bit of earthquake, but then when you're too sleepy and your eyes are like and yeah, so anyway, and this was a bit inland. Okay, so this was near the farm, but nearer to the city. So there were a lot of people in the ER. I'm like, oh, why was there an accident? And my cousin who runs the hospital, she's like, no, no. A lot of people got dizzy, and there were some people who had panic attacks, anxiety attacks. Yeah, so the older ones, they needed to be sedated and made to lie down. Even grown men were there. They thought they were having a heart attack, but it was just anxiety because of the earthquake. So yes, we are affected here, but well, God is wonderful. We didn't get as affected like buildings falling over people, but there were casualties. So if you know people and institutions here, it's best to try to help them. So I went to donate some stuff to the orphanage. Although they just needed clothes, they're not affected by earthquake. I am putting together things for the ones who were affected by the earthquake. I think there were more on the coastal areas. A lot of them were asked to evacuate just in case there was a tsunami. So they're a bit squeezed in evacuation centers. So I'll try to send what I can. And I suggest you guys help as well because I understand there was another earthquake in Bogo in Cebu. So Pacific Ring of Fire will all be affected, and we're waiting for